how to think about CFTC positioning, especially in this case, kind of how we're positioned versus consensus. So, just to remind everybody, Jen-Ron, if you don't mind showing the CFTC positioning exactly, thank you, sir. So again, this is from the macro show deck. You get it every day, although just a reminder, this is weekly data. But there's a couple call outs that, Keith highlighted this week, right? In terms of, US treasuries, euros, et cetera, et cetera. So, from a standout consensus positioning standpoint, and again, what that means in terms of standout and reasons why he highlighted it is that there's a greater than two times on the Z-score standpoint, right? So we really try to, highlight, those positions that have those factors exposures. And currently that would be short US treasuries, long the euro, long platinum, short wheat, and short coffee. So the signal really just reconfirmed bullish trend on the U.S. Treasury on the 10-year and the 30-year this AM. So the only position really that we're kind of offsides on, or on the other side, I guess, at the moment, would be the euro, long the euro. And I think it's really important to remember again that these data points are really just a piece of the arsenal, right? So that they're data points inside the arsenal to get a better understanding of the global macro landscape and the directional lean of kind of those out there playing in the market, right? So this data does only come out weekly, so it is only like a snapshot, right, of the positioning. So it's not an ongoing daily update and that kind of thing. But the biggest things to review here from this data, and again, we've touched on this a number of times, but it's the rate of change across durations, right? So especially in the week over week change, as well as, for me, I certainly focus in on the 3-month and the 1-year average and where we've come from and where we currently sit. So the week over week change can help get a sense of the directional flow, right, for these positions, especially if there's been any kind of bigger market or sort of like a macro data point that's been released, right? Think CPI or FOMC meeting, that kind of thing, and how did that influence kind of the positioning, the core position, that kind of thing. So how are people leaning? And, are they capitulating or are they adding to their existing positions, right? So again, just get like a sense of, are they capitulating a lot or are they just capitulating some, So again, I think it just, this is just one data point and that kind of thing. But, that's how, I think we really kind of look at it and would recommend you look at it. The same goes for, or similar concept in regards to the more historical look back, right? Can provide a context as to where we've come, right? So in terms of the week over week change, it's like, okay, what sort of happened more in the immediate term? And then like, where have we come, right? Where have we come on a 3-month basis? Where have we come on a 6-month, 1 year, et cetera, et cetera. So, for example, like the euro, on a 1-year average is plus 27,000 contracts, approximately. Again, I'm rounding it off, but whereas latest is plus 153,000. So that's a big move, hence the 2.39 times 1 year Z-score. So again, the other thing too to remember here with the euro is you got to look at it from both the euro US dollar kind of FX cross, as well as the trade weighted euro as well. So if you go and review that over the weekend, which is one of the pieces I do on Sundays typically. Year to date, euro US dollar is approximately minus 7%, whereas the euro trade weighted on a trade weighted basis is plus 20 bips, plus 20 basis points. So again, kind of different ways of looking at it and thinking about things, but certainly euro US dollar still is down on the year and remains bearish trend.